All right, so I'm probably just scrap the recording I was talking about yesterday, and just talk about the servants that are getting interludes this week. So the servants that actually are getting buffs are Astolfo, Kindness, and Salieri. I might do videos on all these servants, probably Anastasia too, just because. No, I gotta double check if I actually have to re-record an Anastasia video. Yeah, but let's talk about Stolf. This is the quick servant that I have had at MP2 for a while. I haven't given him like the most attention. Like I haven't tried to level him that much just because like his kit is kind of clunky. Like don't get me wrong, like when he gets going, his loops are like actually pretty good. Like for a quick servant, he can put up good numbers. It's just it's such an Astolfo kit. The kit just screams Astolfo. And you'll see in a minute. So his final ascension is putting a maid costume on because of course it is. He is literally only a Saber because of Riyo. And let's get started. Base attack higher than the midpoint. Like to see that. HP again, decently high. It's not super high, but it's like it's not anemic. You're not like getting sneezed on and dying. It's fairly good HP. Star weight, star down, Saber numbers, I think a little bit higher actually than the baseline Saber numbers. So good. MP charge 0.52%. This is a bit of a problem. I'll be honest, and like they addressed it with the buff today, or not today. It's coming soon. I think they said like the 16th. So I'm getting these videos out a couple days early. MP charge 3%. Gender unknown because reasons. Chaotic cut alignment because reasons. He gets edible trait characteristic, so he actually works with Koi and Dark because of reasons. Yeah, so this is what was buffed. It was, oh, we didn't even talk about hit counts. 3 hit quicks. Very unfortunate. I think this is like, I think the deck is like the most mixed match thing like of his kit. Like his quick cards aren't great. His arts cards are okay. His buster card would be good, but you don't really care about hit counts. And then 7 hit extra. His base MP gain needed to be higher. That's all I'm gonna say. Like he would have done much better if his base game was a lot higher. Like I would have liked 0.7 more. Like if his hit counts were gonna be this butchered, but they kind of addressed it. So it was a 20% battery per turn with a debuff cleanse on a 5-turn cooldown. Like if you were doing like cooldown reduction, this is like actually like really good uptime. Like you are constantly getting battery, but there's a problem with that. There is no starting charge, which for him, like he doesn't have that much damage in his kit. Like if he can't just, if you're gonna have him like this, be like this, like MP reliant, why is it that he has to wait to start? You have to start with the case scope. At least right now you do. They buffed it. It's only a 20% battery, so it's still kind of awkward, but at least it's better than not having a battery at all. Depending on your supports, if you bring in like Nero Ride, it kind of does help. It's just not that much. I'm gonna be honest. It's not something you need mana loading for. It's not gonna help that much. We'll go to it in a second, but like unless you have a 60% CE that you love so much, that is all attack scaling and is more than just a quick up, you probably should be starting from like 0 or something. Yeah, like that's honestly your best option, starting from 0, because this is awkward charge. It is 20%, 20 stars, so this on the cooldown that it is, it's okay, but like this is still like really awkward. Yeah, this is not part of the current meta. Is it nice to have that he has a starting battery? Yes. Is it nice that he has starting charge? Yes. Is it skill good? Yes. It's still Astolfo. It is still very Astolfo. Second skill, 40% chance to inflict terror, which is a delayed stun, and then 3 attacks, 3 turn dodge on a 6-turn cooldown. They could have I've seen terrors that are like 7 turns. I've seen dodges that are 7 turns. The fact that this dodge is like this good on a 6-turn, it's cool. If he gets a terror, awesome. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah, here's probably one of the most Astolfo things of this. 20% attack, 30% crit damage, Buster Star weight 500%. On a 5-turn. He has 1 Buster card. Are you fucking kidding me? Buff this thing. Get rid of this Buster Star weight. Make it Star weight. Buff the crit damage, and then we're good. Why is it Buster Star weight? This is so stupid. Because of this, he doesn't work well with Riyo or Scotty. I mean, yeah, he does, but he only has the 1 Buster card. I would go with regular Scotty to get these quick cards getting 100% crit damage over this 1 Buster card any day of the week. This skill is definitely not strong enough. My opinion kind of has changed over time. Like, this is not strong enough of a self buff, and this is his only self buff. It's just not strong enough for his own steroid. He needs this buff or his MP. One or the other to fix this issue of him just like not getting the kind of ramp up he needs. He does have ramp up, don't get me wrong, but he is a single target, not an AoE. His numbers can be higher because he's not AoE. They can stand to buff this up to like 50%. I'm not saying 100, I'm saying 50. Bump this up to at least 50, and then we're talking. Magic resist A, 20% debuff resistance. Riding A, quick performance up 10%. Yeah, so he's single target. His battery style is extremely awkward. Even if you start with mana loading, you're either waiting a turn or you're wasting battery. There's not gonna be any kind of in between for that. 20% is an awkward ass number for like any kind of looping. You're going to lose charge. So I would kind of say just like go for extra attack, and then you basically have like upgrading this is basically a mana loading. That's how I want to think of it. Like, this is basically you get mana loading for free, get the extra attack, and then you also get stars with it. It makes it so much easier for battery use because you can start with Neurobride and then plug suit out for another Scotty, doesn't matter which one, and then like your battery usage is even. You're not wasting like 20% somewhere. Then you get like, and if you don't want to do Neurobride, you can use a Castoria. You can use anyone that has like a split 30 battery. Yeah, he's a single target. He'd be wanting to do Brave Chains anyway. I would go extra attack. Rider because reasons. MP, 9-hit single target quick. MP seal for 1 turn guaranteed, or not guaranteed, but like 100% chance. Can be fought with magic resist. Ramps up crit damage base 20%. I truly don't think his MP needs a buff right now. If they aren't buffing Kama for damage, they shouldn't be buffing Astolfo for damage. I feel he would be... Oh, that's AoE. Like, his damage is in line with his competition. It's not like he is hitting so low that like Benny Emma, Trunk Sisters, Dioscuri, like other single target SSRs without buffed MPs, like he's doing about the same damage. So I don't see them buffing it anytime soon. I do think they need to touch his third skill. Like, I think the dodge skill is fine how it is. This is just, I don't, no one likes this. Why does he have Buster Star Weight when he only has one Buster card? Unless he's able to change his cards to Buster, in which case, like, why? Like, why is he doing a Buster Brave Chain? He doesn't even have others. He doesn't even do that much crit damage. They need to make this just general Star Weight and then up the crit damage. And then it's okay. I think they can go even further, but this is on a 5 turn, so they can't go too crazy with it. I think it would help his gameplay. If they want to be extra spicy, toss in MP gain too. So that he actually is looping fairly well. Because this, even with this number of hits, his base gain is still 0.52. Chat, that's the equivalent to an AoE quick servant with 3 hits. So just putting it in perspective for how much MP gain he'd actually be getting back. If he's not getting overkill in the first hit, it is no different from being a AoE 3 hit. Like, it all depends on how many hits of overkill you're getting. I think this ramp up is very nice. It is amazing that it happens quick first, because there are a lot of servants that it does not happen first. Most of them are probably going to need an MP buff for them to actually fix that. And if they don't get that in the MP buff, that's sad. That is really, really sad. Mats steady levels with that are pretty common. He has MP Lost Belt 6 mats. Unfortunate for his append. Other mats, they're not too bad, but they're still, it's metals and proofs. We're about to get that from the lotto, so if you have them, you haven't leveled them, now you'll have a chance to, if you want to. Bond CE MP damage and increases own crit damage of, but what the fuck is this? Are you actually fucking kidding me? This is why he has it? Because of his Bond CE? Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, like, I like Astolfo. That is not a fucking reason to fuck his kid up, to base it off the Bond CE. Like, Herc was fine on his own. The Bond CE made it better. This is some bullshit. Like, this needs to just be a passive. Fucking, like, make this a passive, and then Astolfo, like, actually has, like, good shit. Like, for the first 3 turns of the fight he's in, he will have 100% crit damage of his 1 Buster card. Sure, make that a passive. That's okay as a passive. It is dog shit as a Bond CE, because you're only this is only gonna happen once, unless you're A, doing BB card lock, or B, your hand is being shuffled every turn, and you happen to get the 1 Buster card every turn. Do you realize how unlikely this is? This is such an Astolfo bullshit thing. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I like Astolfo. I like Saber Astolfo as a concept. He needs a buff. They need to do something about this, because this is, like, not a good feeling. I don't like that I'm shitting on this character. I know so many people like Astolfo. I know he's a favorite of Onko Man, but we're not talking about new codes right now. And I'm not even into that kind of stuff. But, like, this is some bullshit. Why does Astolfo has so much bullshit in both of his kits, as the Rider and the Saber? At least the Rider, you can brute force 3-turn farming. It's just not fucking pretty. This is, like, some actual, like, debilitating shit of why you wouldn't use Astolfo over any other single target. Like, Okita versus Astolfo. If you are... Okita refunds better off cards, Astolfo refunds better off MP. If he can loop 100%, cool, but he's not. So he has to at least hit 50. If he's not hitting 50, no, actually, I take it back. He doesn't have to hit 50. He needs to hit 30 from MP refund, and then he gets back with the Scotty battery. So at least he has that benefit. He is MP spamming. That is Saber Astolfo. He is not supposed to be doing face cards like Okita. But he should be doing face card damage. His refund should be better, but it's not. It's a good thing he's not getting a banner. Because Astolfo still needs another buff. I cannot recommend summoning for this servant anytime soon in the near future, unless you desperately need a single target quick servant. And I think you'd be better off with all of these single target arts, especially Saito. If you have copies of Saito, I don't see why you'd ever use Saber Astolfo. Because Saito does a similar like MP looping strat as Saber Astolfo, and it's not nearly as clunky. I would pick a 4-star over a 5-star single target. And it's like not even because of quick as a card type, because Astolfo is just clunky. Alright, I need to get off this rant. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy the buff if you have it, but I can't say summon for Saber Astolfo besides a meme. Alright, peace.
If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, comment, sub, all that good YouTube stuff. I'm putting this at the end of the video because I'm really bad about selling out mid-video. So, thank you for watching.